different types of flooding, but in the spring, it most commonly occurs from ice jams. These form when the weather starts to warm up, breaking apart the ice in creeks, rivers, and streams. And as the ice flow is pushed downstream, it can become lodged in tighter curved areas, blocking the flow of the water and leading it to overflow. Ice jams can last for several days of flooding. But how often do these occur in New York State? Well, over the past 20 years, we've had 261 reports of ice jams. Less in the past 10 years, only 74 reports, but that's just because we've had some mild winters. This winter is a lot colder than previous ones, but more typical for central New York. This year, we've already had one report of an ice jam on January 26th at the West Canada Creek in Newport, New York, Herkimer County. And we could see more ice jam reports as early as this week. Temperatures are expected to climb from the 40s into the 50s and 60s, not only this week and weekend, but could linger into next week, which means our snowpack may completely melt, adding up to 1 to 2 inches of water into the creeks and rivers. And that on top of several batches of rain expected to raise those river levels. Around a half an inch to an inch of rainfall is possible from late Thursday into Friday, and potentially another inch of rainfall on Saturday from some thunderstorm activity. That combined with snow melt, which varies depending on where you live. We are only seeing a few inches left on the ground for Syracuse, the valleys, and the Finger Lakes. 6 to 12 inches for the hills south of the city of Syracuse. But up to 1 to 3 feet, though, still for the Tug Hill and Adirondacks. Our southernmost counties, though, are the most vulnerable and the areas that usually tend to flood the most frequently. Over a 6-hour time period, we would need to get about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rainfall, but we could see that combined with the snowmelt adding into the creeks and rivers that may lead to flooding.